Nature is a key component to every one of these paintings, even if it's not direct. And everything leading up to this is leading up to this show. My name is Alessandro Rhett Turner, and I was born in the US. I'm half Italian. Currently, I'm an artist in London working on my debut solo exhibition titled Energy. I think there was two key pivotal moments for me. Number one, when I wrote this project proposal, and the intention of it was I want to create an environment for myself where having a fulfilled lived experience is the priority before the creation of these artworks. I want to pull from a wide range of sources, from the island of Aruba to Mexico to different states in the US to Italy to England. And and this was inspired by when I was at the Tate Britain. I saw how much J.M.W. Turner emphasized travel in his creation of art. He would walk around England with his sketchbook and just draw everything. So I guess in a similar way, that's exactly what I'm doing, is I'm creating an environment for myself to have this lived experience that's pulling from a wide range of places. And for me, it's not enough just going online and looking at a tree. You have to see the tree. You have to understand it. You got to look at the flowers. You have to dissect them. You have to be there to understand how you felt while you experienced it, and how can you bring that to the viewer. And that's what I think makes art powerful, and that's exactly what I'm doing for this show. And I think that's a theme that is prevalent in a lot of people's lives. New Life is a reinterpreted version of the Propylaea. The Propylaea is the gateway to the Acropolis, and it was bombed by the Venetians in the 1600s, so it's a unfinished, destroyed monument. And when I was experiencing that place in person, it made me think back to my experience with knee surgery, how even though it made me think of the parallel between how something broken or can lead to something beautiful. The allegory behind that piece is beauty after destruction, but more symbolically, as it is the gateway to the Acropolis, it's also the gateway into the rest of the exhibition. So I'm using it as the first piece leading to the next. And it just seemed that I kept on using this word energy to describe the effectiveness of anything I was seeing. It could be a picture, a painting, or a beautiful tree. Like, that tree has an incredible energy. And I was thinking, what if I created an exhibition that used this word energy as the common thread, me trying to capture the energy through different means. And that's where the idea came from, and now it's evolving into this series. I think this exhibition represents my own self-growth and life experience, I guess across my entire life. Nature is a key component to every one of these paintings, even if it's not direct. And everything leading up to this is leading up to this show. And more specifically, it maps my own self-growth across this past year, and it presents it to an audience and lets me communicate with others through what I think is an effective means of art. And I'm excited to show people what I'm interested in. And that's what energy is about, is just showing people what I love about life and what I find to be compelling. I want the viewer and myself to experiencing my constantly changing fascinations. Each piece pulls from different artistic precedents, ranging from historical to modern. I want to widen people's perspective to the complexity of the world's beauty and the varying means one can deliver a same message, which for me in this is trying to capture the energy of a space in a lot of different ways, And then sometimes it's not a space, but I guess the message is like to open people's perspective and to be fascinated in different subjects and different things, like how our time's so short, to slow down and just appreciate life and take a slower look. So I think that's why I want people to slow down and take a slower look and just appreciate life. That's the main point.